So guys, here we are, we're at Hilltop Motorcycles. We've had a good night's sleep and we're here bright and early. There's Taffy just poking her head around the corner there. But anyway, here's the bike and here's Hilltop Motorcycles, and it's dyno time to get the dyno done. Let's see what she pumps out. Let's get it on. Yeah, it's full aquaprovic titanium there. that's it. We're done. The bike is done.
Cool.
And the power numbers are in. The numbers are in. Let's go and have a look and see what she pumped out. So what have we got? It's a healthy number. It's not as much as I was hoping for, to be honest. It is 187.28 brake horsepower with 90 pounds of torque. Yeah, anyway, so it's not bad. They give me a few tips on some things we can do to improve on that, but I'm pretty happy with that. It blew flames. Now to ride home on the beast with Taffy. Right guys, we're done. We've done the dyno and just had some grub, chilled out. Now, from the standpoint of the dyno, I spoke to Jeff. I'm pretty sure it's Jeff, who runs the joint. Very lovely guys, Jeff and crew. Big shout out to Mark as well for arranging the video footage. I couldn't actually go in the dyno itself while they're doing the dyno for health and safety reasons, more so their insurance, understandable, but thankfully they sent a member of staff in to record the dyno for me, so I'm really appreciative for that, because without that I wouldn't have anything to show you guys. So yeah, it's pumping out 190. Now Jeff is I do believe a very clever guy. He's obviously made this software for the BMW, which has brought us some very good results, I do believe, but he's also said there are some things I could have done to improve on the power. He said the K&N filter, although it's great and gives good airflow, it's almost too harsh at higher speeds, and the airflow that comes in actually pushes the fuel injection burst of fuel away from the intakes, because there's almost kind of like too much air. Now he recommended using a MWR, I think it was, air filter, which has a special built-in plate which prevents this. He said you'll get more power doing that. He said also the titanium exhaust, although it's great and light, it also conducts the heat very quickly and loses the heat very quickly, he said, which isn't necessarily a great thing, and he said you can lose some power through that. So he said although, you know, it's cool, it's maybe not so cool. So he said that the best thing to do would be to wrap the exhaust to hold the heat in the head more efficiently. Don't really ask me how, guys, or what, because I'm not the guy with the I'm not the pro, I'm not the tuner, I'm the rider. I'm just having a stab at it off my own back. This is it, you know, you go out and you buy what you consider to be the best products, but as we all know, what we think is the best isn't necessarily the best. So he recommended leaving the exhaust on, putting some wraps on which will, as I said, hold the heat in those headers, and he said by doing that you would actually get more power. So, and he reckoned with the change of the air filter, he reckoned I could be looking at another 4 brake horsepower, but 190 brake horsepower, I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest with you guys. I've seen the brand new S1000RR with an Akaprovic exhaust on it, not the full system, just the end can, and that was pumping out 178 brake horsepower. So mine's pumping out best part of 12 brake horsepower more, and it only cost me 7 grand versus, I don't know, about 17 grand, something like that, isn't it, for a brand new one? So not bad, I don't think, really, in all honesty. So if I really want to put out a few more, he recommended, as I say, changing the air filter, wrapping the exhaust. The other option was as well was to do some head work. and he said with some headwork it would mean reprofiling the cams, excuse me, and probably gas flowing the head, I think. Some porting work. He said you could be looking at around 225 brake horsepower. I don't know, £1,600 ride in ride out option, or for taking the head you do all the work for about £1,000, and then I refit the head. Not bad, not bad. Don't know if I'll do it. Another 30 odd brake horsepower. The Britain's rideability would still be pretty good, and longevity of the engine would be good. Is it worth me doing it? Probably not, no. Will I do it? Possibly. But anyway, right guys, I might end this video here unless something amazing happens. If something amazing happens, I'll include it in the video as always. But that is it. That's where we're at. 190 brake horsepower with potential for a little bit more with a little bit of tweaking. I didn't get the chance or the time to move that internal air sensor either, so not really sure how that would have changed things either, but yeah, that's what we've got. Anyway, I'm going to stop blabbing on. Thanks for watching everyone. Speak to you soon.